Hey guys, welcome back with Life of the Hamptons. I've got KLR build. We have got the KLR build that we're starting, and just due to my time restraints, you won't know it on this video, but I'm just now starting to get parts in. So rather than wait and get all my parts in and then just start and do it, I'm going to try to do it because all I can work on it is just an hour or so of the evening anyway. So we're just going to try to do it that way. So when I get the parts in, just give you an idea. You can see here, I got the fender in today, so I just got it in, got home. So this is a fender off of a 2020 KX450F Kawasaki mint green. And color is not too bad. It actually matches fairly well. Matches a little better than I guess I thought it would. I mean, it's a little bit different, but I don't think it's just going to stand out like a sore thumb. But anyway, what I'm going to do, we are going to get started. Now, I've got another one. This is off one of my son's dirt bikes. This is off of, I think this was a 2015 KFX, I believe. I was going to mock that one up and put it on here, but anyway, this one came in today, so I don't have to waste my time doing that. But you can see the case. I've already got the case mounted. This did not come on it. It was, like I said, it was bone stock. This thing's bone stock 2016. And I've already got the case mounted. I seen on Facebook, on the KLR650 Facebook, Ken Krieger, I think, I'm not sure. Forgive me, Ken, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but he had done this same thing. Of course, I used 3/8 bolts, and I just went straight down to the stock. As you can see here, I just went straight and drilled straight in. And what he had did, I really liked, was he had built a subframe basically on top of this that came out all the way out here. So it was like another skeletal frame that this was mounted to, where he had additional tie points and stuff like that. It's pretty neat, but what I figure is I'll never be using this handle because it's off. Like I said, this is bolted down, so I'll never be taking it on and off. So I can use that handle as a tie point right here. And what I will do, I will take right here on these things, I'm going to take and drill back here in the back, close to the case, all the way through. I'm going to do one here and then one in the middle over here, and put it's like an 1/8 inch bolt, or maybe something a hair bigger than an 1/8 inch thick bolt, to go through here, and it'll give me a hook here and a hook here that I can hook bungees to or something like that. So this will suffice. I do like his engineering that he did on his, but I already had this one. This is easier, I think, this way. But anyway, that's a good joint, good going, Ken. That's pretty slick of you. But here, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna hit the time lapse up, and like I said, we'll get into this whole build, and I'll do portions. I'll probably just put in portions of how I'm gonna. I'll be doing this. It's pretty simple. I may show you how I'm doing it, and I may just do the time lapse and get through all of it. Not really sure. But anyway, hope you enjoy. Guys, back with you. You can see I got the old Pelican beak off, and they're just a hideous looking fender aesthetically, but they work great as far as doing its job. It's so wide, and the front bends right here, and it comes down more, so it does a great job at being a mud guard, but just hard to look at. The only thing I found that they were good looking on one of my old KLRs, and I've had a ton of these things, and I've done all these mods to about every one of them I've had, but I've got an 86 model Honda Fat Cat 200. And I took the stock fender off of the front and put one of my old KLR fenders on it. It actually looks good on there. You got the, you know, if you're familiar with those Fat Cats, the Fat Cat actually has the four-wheeler, the ATV tire on the front as well on the back as the back. So, but it looks good on there, but not so much here. So what I was going to show you here is what you have to do is those little grommets you can see, little metal grommets. You will need to take a screwdriver and just pop those out and reuse those in this fender. And we may get, it looks like the last fender I ordered for one of these KLRs, it was I think a YZ, come off of a YZF 250 or YZ 250F. And the bolt holes obviously didn't match up, which is no huge deal. You just got to make a pattern. You want to make a pattern off of that one and transfer it over and scribe it and drill new holes. However, this may be the new best way to go, just ordering Kawasaki fenders, because apparently this looking like they use the same pattern on the KX450F as well as the KLX or the KLR. So maybe that's across the board, same pattern. Maybe. That'd be great if it was, right? So anyway, I'm going to do that, and hopefully my grommets they'll fit right in here, but hopefully it's the correct pattern, and we'll put that on, and then I'll bring it back to you. And I just want you to know this, the green, it's just like just ever so slightly a lighter shade than the green that's on the back. But I believe that in my experience serves me right, over in the next 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6 months, the shiny new wears off of these plastic fenders, and it'll actually kind of darken up just a hair when it gets the sun. It's kind of dull out, and it'll match a little bit better. It's not bad now, and you'd probably never be able to tell it, take it out, other than just examining it, you know, just to be looking at it. These bikes, KLRs, are not trailer queens anyway, so once it gets a little bit of dirt on it and I'm not washing it off, then it just looks like it matches. Now, these bikes, this front fender, the reason I do this is just, it's purely cosmetic. It makes it look like a dirt bike. It actually makes it look like the bike is 100 pounds lighter than what they are from the factory, and I kid you not. Obviously, there might be a couple ounces difference with the less plastic, but it looks like the bike weighs 100 pounds less. It takes the heavy look away from it, gives it more of a sporty look, and I know you want to see it. So here we go. Check that out. That looks pretty remarkable. And if you really look at it, you can see just a hair difference in it. And it is, sorry, it's been raining. I'm sure maybe it has where you're at. It's rained here nonstop for like a month. We're supposed to get more. It's the first pretty day we've had. It's up to 65. This is the 9th day of February 2021. But you can see, this is a Acerbis fender. You can see the looks. It looks so much lighter. I think they look amazing. You can see, of course, the tail bag on it. Let's get down and get like a more of a side profile. See, it's just, it is honestly just like a, I think it looks much more like a dirt bike. The heavy, bulky look is gone off the front end. And if it only felt like it was, the weight was gone off the front end, would be a huge plus. But this was like 25 bucks off of eBay. It's an Acerbis fender off of and I get the one for, get the KX450F. the bolt pattern is the same. Everything. You just unbolt 4 8mm bolts, pop your little metal grommets in, and put those screws right back in, and you know, snug it up just a hair, and then make sure the tip of your front fender is lined up dead center of your tire, because it does have, you know, like a 3/4 inch wiggle room that you can move it and adjust it perfect, and then snug everything down. But that looks amazing. Yes, I know if you're looking at my handlebars, again, I hadn't even ridden this hard, maybe put a mile on it, but this handlebar, yeah, is bent lower. You always say the handlebars are junk. I bent that handlebar down with a ratchet strap on bringing it home. I mean, literally was bringing it home, and I had 2 ratchet straps on each handlebar, and I don't like to put them in close to that crossover section, because you got a KLR, you know that your strap then rubs your fairing paint off. So I come out and strap the handlebar, the actual grip, and it bent that down. That's some engineering, J-Pan. But anyway, I do have, I'm not worried about it, because I've got 3 other sets of KLR stock bars in there, 4. But I've already got a Pro Taper. No, I'm sorry. I got a Chinese, home of the Rona. I've got a Chinese fat bar coming for it, and it should be here probably Friday or Saturday. But it's the Chinese 1/8 fat bar, and why do you buy Chinese? You know, I understand that, but when Pro Taper and them other stuff starts coming down a little bit in price, I'll start buying name brand stuff. I can get a Pro Taper bar, or sorry, a Pro Taper clone bar, fat bar from China, get them for under 30 bucks. Pro Taper bar is almost $100. It's a no-brainer. And I have crashed, and I have crashed with those Chinese fat bars. I've crashed hard, and knock on wood, I have yet to bend one of them. So they're 10 million times stronger than the KLR stock bars. Now, I'm not saying they're as strong as a Pro Taper, but they're strong enough. I also have some Chinese Rocks clone 2-inch risers that are coming for it. So I've got that, and you can look there when I get them in. I'll show you. But that's something to look forward to. We've got a lot of stuff, lots and lots of stuff coming down the pipe for this KLR. And if you would just stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll have tons more stuff coming. I have got Pro Taper bars. I've got the risers for it coming in. I have got those my black hand guards. Those are just wind guards. They don't have any protection for you, but I have got green ones coming in. Hopefully they'll match really well. I've got green hand guards coming in, match the green fat bar. I have, oh Lord, we have got some soft luggage coming in. I have a skid plate, a Ricochet skid plate coming in for it. We're gonna put that on. I have the Eagle Mike doohickey kit coming in. I have that as well. We'll be tearing into that, and I'll put that on here. But we're just going to do a lot of stuff. I've got a spoke kit. I don't know what you want to call that, but it's the little colored spoke covers that actually snap on your spokes. I've got a set of green and blue, and but I might put those on there, as well as some rim tape. I thought about putting some green rim tape on that as well. I like it on my Supermoto style bikes, but I'm not sure how that'll look on the KLR. But it looks good. Oh, also, I have in the future, I hadn't ordered it yet, but I'm gonna do the KLR Dash, and we'll be doing some typical stuff like that. But anyway, it's a project in the making, and this is only my, I would say I'm getting up around 25 to 28 KLRs at this point. Really close to 30, maybe over 30 over the years. I mean, a lot of Gen 1s, and I've had tons of Gen 2s. But anyway, thought about purchasing the Gen 3 when they come out here in a couple months. But I just, I don't know. We may do that, may not. It's a toss-up between the Gen 3 and I know where we're going with this, but it's a toss-up between a Gen 3 and possibly going with the CRF 300 Rally. So that was in the thought process. It's $1,000 cheaper than the new KLR, and horsepower is looking to be not a great deal less. I think we're looking at 31 horsepower versus probably going to be in the mid 40s with the new KLR. But it's, you know, it's 150 pounds lighter than the KLR, so that might make up the difference in power. I don't know. We just have to see. But anyway, we're going to build this. We've got tons of carb mods I'm going to do to this thing. I know I'm not blaspheming here, but I don't do the KLX needle kit. Those are generic. It's like the JD jet kit for the DRZs and stuff like that, the 3x3 mod. Those are generic that fits 99.9% of the bikes. They'll make them run decent, and it gives it a little bit more power. This thing, we're going to do a complete airbox mod on. I have done these things so much, and I have taken them and dynoed them and dyno proven them to see where the power is at. I've made mistakes, had to buy new parts in the carburetor. I've cut the slide springs too much, had to order different slide springs just to replace, because it was my error and I did too much. So this is all trial and error stuff that I did over the years. But I'll take this carb, and the only thing that I'll have to buy is I will buy 3 number 4 lock washers, not just number 4 washers, but 3 number 4 lock washers. They're 2 to 3 times as thick as the regular number 4 washer, and we'll use those for spacers. And I'm going to do a video. We'll show you how we're going to get into that, and we're going to grind the stock needle down. We're going to grind that, and we're going to produce tons more power with the stock components that is already in this carburetor. We're going to produce 2 to 3 more horsepower. So we're going to double the power that the KLX kit will give you with stock components. And that's dyno proven. I've done this. So, but it won't cost you anything but 20 cents at your local hardware store. So we're going to do that. We're going to jet it, all that stuff. I'll show you how the jet to put in it without buying one. I've got a drill bit made just for that. So anyway, here we go, and y'all stick around for the ride if you would. So God bless you guys, and hang on and enjoy life. Over and out.